Well, I'm so glad you're joining me for 2 hours of beautiful Heidi Daus jewelry. My name is Helen Keeney. I will be your host. I've got lots of brand new, lots of surprises, amazing prices, and we're here live not only on television, but I'm also live on Facebook for the next 2 hours. So I'll be checking my tablet, which I'll have with me on set to say hi to everybody who's hanging out with us. But let me jump in with one of my favorites. This is a brand new pin. I know you guys love pins. But you also get the earrings. So you're choosing if you get clip or pierced, but this is a set for $149.95. And take a look at this beauty of Americana swag pin. Perfect for any time of the year, showing your patriotism, but of course, 4th of July coming up, and Heidi does so many great pins for all sorts of occasions, but this is one that's all year round. We don't have a lot of these, we just have a few hundred to go around, so I always love it when we have something brand new, and I want to give you a little peek at, look at these earrings. These are so great, and you're getting both of them, very, very limited quantity, okay? Then also bangles. We love Heidi's bangles, but this is the triple play. This is a set of 3, so for what you would usually pay for 1 bracelet, you are getting 3 bracelets. These are a customer pick with 140 reviews. There's 2 sizes. You can get small or large. I've got 8 choices of color. I've got Aurora Borealis, I've got blue, I've got the clear, I've got green, light rose, I have a neutral, I also have olivine color, pink, cyan multi, and teal blue. So I'll show you all the color choices. They're on hsn.com if you want to start ordering. 672744 is the item number for that. So we're gonna jump in with our first, oh, one more, I got one more? Okay, so I've got one more that I wanna give you a peek at as the hour, and I think Angie, who's our beautiful model, who's gonna be modeling all these beautiful jewelry pieces. Okay, so here's the deal with this. I am not going to tell you how much this is. I personally own this necklace. I own it in the jet black. This is one of Heidi's most popular designs. I know you love this necklace. It's a huge customer pick, but we're doing something that we're never done before price-wise. So you're just gonna have to wait. I said, I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna show you how much. So take a look. 664-523. If you wanna look it up, you can. I'm just not gonna tell you. You can't believe it. It's about 7:33. My producer's telling me that's when it's gonna be on air, but I love this necklace. I will tell you that I do own it, and I wear it all the time, and the price is, I was like, what? Okay. So first of all, let's bring Heidi in. Heidi is Skyping from her home, and we're gonna have like a fun 2 hours, a girls' night, jewelry shopping. So I hope you guys call in and say hi to Heidi. There she is. Hey, girl. How are you?
How are you doing, beautiful?
What are you wearing? It's like a gold kind of, ooh, look at that. Fancy schmancy. You look gorgeous. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh, absolutely.
So one of your top fans, Carolyn, messaged me on Facebook and said she had to work tonight. She was very upset. She said she's gonna watch it later on Facebook. So I wanted to give you that message right away. I've become friends with all you guys through Heidi. So, and we also love to take your phone calls. So our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. So you can give us a call. We're gonna jump in with our first item. Take a look at the Delicate Drama hinged jewelry. So this is kind of like an omega necklace. It has a hinge that opens up real easy and pops around your neck for just that touch of elegance. We also have a ring, and we also have a bracelet. The ring is under a different item number, but we do have a ring that goes back with it. Here's the ring. Sizes 5 through 12 in the ring, I believe. So I wanted to mention that at the beginning if you want to do the whole collection. A couple things about Heidi: lifetime warranty. I don't think that there's another jewelry brand, any brand, that does lifetime warranty, you know, pretty much. We're also extending our return policy. I want to tell you that at the beginning of the show. It's usually 30 days, which I think is great, but it's 90 days. We just want to make sure everybody, you know, it's not like, oh gosh, I got to return this and run outside when they don't feel like it. So you have a 90-day return policy. We've extended it. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, to be honest. I don't know how long we're going to keep doing that, but it's in play today. So Heidi, the first piece in the show is elegant. That's what, it's elegant, sophisticated, upscale, but of course, with all your jewelry, it could be fun and fashionable.
Absolutely. And this is really, you know, this is a remarkable necklace, I feel, because of the way that it is engineered. There's a hinge in the back of the necklace that makes it so easy to take on and take off. And you can see that incredible molding work that allows it to sit so effortlessly on your neckline. And of course, you know, there's something that's so interesting about the using the Tahitian pearl and the cream color pearl next to each other that I think is so, just so different and so special. And of course, you'll find that in the bracelet as well. So the cup has a single hinge and is so easy to slip right on. It's like a pass-by bracelet. So girls, if you are looking for that little something that looks like you just picked it up in an auction house, look at my Angie. Hi, gorgeous.
Angie's giving you a wave. This looks perfect on everyone. It's 18¼ inches, easy on, easy off. I love that hinged engineering of it. We do have a matching ring. I only have 200 of them, sizes 5 through 12 available for that beautiful ring. And there is a bracelet available. Again, small and large. Small fits a wrist 6¼ to 6¾ and then the large fits a wrist 6¾ to 7¼ So you can do the entire collection if you would like.
Yes, and look at that. Look, it's beautiful. Wow, that ring. You can see how it is just so beautifully standing in this wonderful, wonderful shank that has all beautiful scroll work. And the shoulders of the ring have this extraordinary, these navettes done in black diamond and, of course, hematite crystal. So really quite a very, very ladylike, beautiful ring, wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah, beautiful ring. And if you love rings, more is more and less is a bore, according to Iris Apfel. But here is the stackable rings. We have them in lots of great choices. The one that I'm wearing is called, I think it's copper, gold tone. Okay, gold tone. $57.85. We also have aqua, and there's the aqua right there. I have it in this, maybe, there's the aqua. I'm positive that's called aqua. This one I think is, okay, this is blue. This is green. Okay, but the greens and the pinks and the violets, love that. Then over here is pink, lots of pinks, so pretty. And then rose multi. So you've got your roses and then beautiful citrine color and then aquamarine color. And then I also have this one here, which is smoke. Okay, so 4-piece set, and I'm wearing, I believe this is clear, the one I have on.
I think that's your golden.
Oh, this is multi. Oh, okay, this is called multi. Yeah.
Yeah,
there's the multi.
Best bet is to ask the girls to go to .com and really, you know,
yes,
take a once, because each one is a treasure. You know, there are these. This is a 4-piece set that is really very extraordinary with these cushion cut stones. And there you know, of course, many different shades of all of the colors that our triple play bangle set come in, by the way, that, you know, if you picked up one of those over the visit, you will be able to go back to this ring set and really go to town. Whether you split them up, wear 1, wear 2, wear 3, or all 4, look at how beautiful that is on Miss Angie's hand. Now that, I believe we're calling, that's the topaz.
Actually, that one is sold out. That's called smoke, and we don't have that anymore. And I think the multi is about to go too. This is the multi, and I know we only have a few left of multi. $57.85, which is what you would think of for one ring, but you are getting all 4, and you have a sizing choice of 5 through 12. You know, the gold tone is, that's what I'm wearing. It goes like the flower show necklace I have. I can wear it with that. I can wear it with the necklace The Twilight Trilogy necklace that I'm wearing, you could wear that. So this one, which is the gold tone, you can wear with so many different pieces. These rings go back to a lot of other collections that Heidi has, right, Heidi?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you can see it right here. You know, this is the one that, you know, is coming up soon. But you can see here that the same stones that are used in these beautiful cushion cut designs are right here in the ring. So you're going to be able to mix and match with everything that's in your jewelry box, whether it's those wonderful bright aquas or lovely bright blues, or look at the pale violet with the wonderful chrysolite green color and aeronite. You know, there is a ring set there for everyone. And, you know, it was inspired by a ring set that I saw at this very glamorous hotel in Munich, Germany, when we went actually to go visit Swarovski Crystal. And it had this fabulous staircase, and you could get cocktails on the mezzanine. And my son and I were there, and so we decided to go down the stairs to the lobby, and there were these banquettes in the staircase, and this fabulous, you know, the real McCoy ring. Just one of them, but it was done in different colors. And I thought, wouldn't that be sensational if we grouped it together and really created like a masterwork of a ring? Because you could put it together and make different colorways, you know, depending on what is in your jewelry box, what outfit you put together. Maybe you're going all pale colors. You know, you just pull out one of those rings on that day. Or, you know, you're going, you know, you're ready and you want to pull out all the stops. You put all four on for that wonderful, looks like a masterwork. It really does.
Yeah, I actually went up a size and wore it on kind of like a big cocktail ring. But you're right, you can put two on one hand, two on the other. This is, we'll go through the colors again. This is gold tone, the one I'm wearing, which I want you to think of like any of the clear or the goldens that, you know, are in Heidi's collection. This would go with. So this is the multi. I know we're very limited on the multi. So again, you get the beautiful tanzanite color, the aqua color, olivine color, and that beautiful bright yellow citrine color. There's only 50 left, 50 orders, and then that's it. Yeah, I know, so that's going. Then we have the blue. This is the blue collection, where you get all different, you know, kind of that deep Montana blue, the aqua blue. This is kind of like a bright cobalt, and then this is kind of like a deep sea blue. And they're also pretty. And again, you can wear 1, 2, 3, keep 2, give 2 to your daughter, and have like part of a set, or a best friend. I love doing that, things like that. And then we've got the green family, green and violet. Heidi, that's a combination you do a lot. I love that combination.
Yeah, it's so soft and so, I think, so feminine, don't you?
I absolutely, I love the Prezio-like color here.
Don't you love that? And then that deeper, darker aeronite color is gorgeous too. Yeah. Now on this hand, I'm also wearing the golden. Now, if you choose to wear it on your pinky, I have 3 rings on.
Ooh, very cool.
Here, it looks it's struck oil. It looks like a big rock. Maybe what, about a 6 or 8 carat?
Just about, you know, right.
It looks like a fabulous, right? It looks like a fabulous engagement ring. So, you know, they are really quite flexible. And, you know, that's really a great word to, you know, when you think about the Heidi Daus collection. You know, we'd love to be able to move things in different ways and pair it back with something else. So you have that flexibility here, whether you're choosing that lovely pink.
Yeah, you know, here's the pink, and I have one more color to show you. I know I've just got another minute. This one, okay, this one is also multi. I think this is rose multi.
Yes.
Yeah. Rose multi. And so, because you get the deeper rose, the lighter rose, the citrine color, and an aqua. So the item number is 566603. It's a huge customer pick. Originally $82, and today $57.85. So we're going to talk next about the necklace that I'm wearing. And it's not one, that's not 2, it's actually 3 necklaces. It is the Twilight Trilogy necklace. And in the Twilight, I'm wearing the copper metallic. It's also available in crystal, aqua, jet black, and violet. Okay, in the color that I'm wearing, Heidi, there's only 50. 50. And I'm going to go through it. I'm going to grab okay, so let me show you the jet, which I have right here. So you're getting this 200 of these. Okay, you have this necklace. You've got a long one with a toggle clasp, and then you've got kind of this lariat that we just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped around, which is really, really neat. Because as I show you, let me kind of show you them separately, because this is the, I think I've worn this one on air. This is the crystal. Which one are you wearing? Are you wearing the golden? I think we're both wearing the copper.
I'm wearing the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, okay.
It's fabulous. Look at that one. Wow.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. This is, again, so versatile. Here, because you're getting this necklace and it has a toggle clasp, 52 inches. And then you're also getting this, which is a lariat style. So you can, wear it drop like I'm wearing it. You can kind of tuck it in here like this, where it is a little tie, like a Y. You can move the Y up, you can move it down. And then you also get the necklace with the pendant, which I have over here, I'm gonna grab. So this is the jet, and let me grab this one. I know I'm doing a lot of grabbing. These are grabby times. Only you're grabby alone.
It's so, what makes, can you get over the price point on this incredible? You're not choosing whether you're getting home the pendant today or that wonderful lariat or this beautiful 48-inch necklace that has a toggle that, you can wrap around and around and around and have a gorgeous look. Oh, look at Miss Angie. She is wearing that incredible metallic blue, which is really it's like a midnight sensation. You look like a Midsummer Night's Dream, Miss Angie.
Oh, and then I think that's called aqua when you order that blue. Or is it Montana color? Oh, I think that's the Montana color. You're right. Oh, it's sold out, the Montana color. So that is gone. So these are all going very, very quickly. So I wanted to show you the pendant. This is the aqua color with the pendant. You're getting 3 of them, and then that Aurora Borealis, and then you get the other 2 pieces that I just showed you. It's a customer pick on hsn.com. Originally $158, $55, and today $129.98. I hope I arranged this. Did I do a good job? I'm like pulling everything out here. So it's so much that you're getting. I should put my little head on top of this. That would look funny.
It's really crazy how, it is astounding. You would think, oh, I got one of those necklaces. That's a great deal. But you are getting all 3 of these home today. And, there's something that is very important about about astrology in jewelry right now. And I'm talking about in fine and at the high jewelers around the world, they have sort of an astrology collection in their repertoires. Well, this is my ode to that. And I think it really, it's so wearable and it's so beautiful. I just can't get over the value here at $129.98. This is a 3-piece set with the beautiful pendant that is standalone, that that if you looked at the Heidi Daus collection and you saw this pendant, you would think, oh, well, that's a home run. Of course, that's gorgeous. But we're not finished there. We then add this beautiful, look at this lariat that you can imagine just throwing on over a T-shirt, and throwing a jean jacket on and running out. And then you have this beautiful beaded 6mm necklace that has these stations, the stars and the moon, that are paved on both sides, which is, be one thing, you would think, well, for this price, maybe, can't. You'll get this home. You won't believe your eyes, girls. You won't believe your hands because it feels like something. And then when you really you just gaze at the colors of each one of these. We have girls that own this in every color that we've made. That brand new Aurora Borealis. This is, just so fresh and new. And then look at the violet. Isn't that sensational with that, again, that Aurora Borealis addition over that beautiful, beautiful violet bead that gives it even, just an even more special look. There's our moon that's double-sided and all paved, leading down to miles. It goes on forever and ever and ever. And there is our lariat that you can simply wear like a scarf in any which way. You know, each one of these are stand-alone pieces. So girls, don't be afraid to you know, to throw it on and with many different things. If I could just show you how easy it is to play with your lariat necklace. So you could just take it around and just knot it. Fabulous. Or you can take it and then come around, double it up, and have it dangling down in, you know, a very, very, look at how pretty that is.
So pretty.
And then you can take it and then knot this here and have a lovely little easy necklace. And then perhaps you want to, you know, surround it with this beautiful, beautiful beaded necklace. And there's another whole lot. So you can really have a whole bunch of fun with any one of them. You see that? Do we have any more of these aquas left?
We do have the aqua, Heidi. We just don't have the Montana blue.
Oh, okay. So the aqua we still have. So that's a beauty. I mean, that is really a sensation. You know, there's nothing, that's like a swimming pool that goes around your neck. It's so gorgeous. Look at the size of that stone. You just want to dive right in. It is really incredible.
I love it. And you can just wear just one of them if you want, because it's stunning on its own. Because I just took there's the violet, by the way. Angie, we do have the violet. Angie popped that on. I took all of them off except just the pendant, just so you see, you're getting 2 other necklaces besides this, but just the presence that this has, love it. We also want to mention, if you don't have an HSN card, we're doing $10 off a single item purchase at time of approval. You can go to hsn.com, put in a HSN card in the search, or you go to HSN, as I said, hsn.com. We have an 800 number as well. We're going to tell you a little bit about beauty with benefits. So Juliana is going to take it away.
I feel brave and beautiful when I'm supported. I learned that most when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. With the right help, I was able to work and feel like myself again. Cancer in Career supports people continuing to work after a cancer diagnosis. You can help by shopping Beauty with Benefits on HSN and QVC. Find the beauty you love from these amazing brands and support this great cause. Plus, you'll receive a gift valued over $200 as our thanks. Shop now at HSN and QVC.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
My girls are the best girls in the world. They give me great inspiration. A lot of times they have fabulous suggestions. Generally speaking, the girls like the big and the beautiful. You know, when you put this jewelry on, you make a statement. I think people can see my sincerity and my genuine love for what I do, and the fact that we really want to make sure that every girl is happy with every single piece that she might treat herself to is just so inspirational.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at HSN. My name is Helen Keeney. I am your host. And this is a piece that we gave you a little peek at the top of the hour. Apparently, we were going to go to space today, but the weather was bad. But I think made me think about how proud we are as a nation that we're doing that again. And I remember, you know, I'm old enough to remember the 60s, I was alive then, yes, how proud everybody was, you know, and just sort of showing your national pride and everything that we're going through. I love the Americana swag of enamel pin and earring set. So FYI, you are getting both an earring set and a pin. So Heidi, this is beautiful. And by the way, clipped or omega. And I think a lot of designers don't do clipped earrings anymore. I don't know why. There's lots of women who would love it. So you do it. Oh, you put it on a necklace. Look at that.
Isn't that so pretty?
Yes.
I just think this, you know, I don't know about you, Miss Helen, but I go to a parade. I go, you know, I see any of this American pride. I start blubbering like a fool. I'm the worst. I have to wear sunglasses because you see the old timers marching down who've been to, all the, the Korean War, the Vietnam. I just start to cry and I feel such joy, and I'm so proud to be an American. And this to me is just a beautiful, it's just a beautiful set. And really, you feel like you have some swag when you put this American swag on, because you can really, the earrings are lovely. And of course, it is a set, so you're getting both pieces. You can see there with that cream colored pearl, how lovely that is, a perfect size, and that wonderful, it's a very much a three-dimensional piece. You can see there that you can see, look at the depth here. It's a casted piece that is soldered on top of each other. This is truly a collectible. This is something that you will not see anywhere. It is exclusive to HSN, and I know that you'll feel very special and very proud when you put this on your navy blue blazer or your wonderful white outfit or wonderful floppy big hat and use that to hold it up.
Or in your hair, Heidi. I love your pins in my hair.
I do too. Yeah. There's nothing more beautiful when you have an updo and one of those beautiful brooches. So I don't know. I think that is just a chic. A lot of times American jewelry could be very corny, a little sweet. This is a sophisticated set that I think you'd be very, very proud. It's it's a beautiful, elegant group, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And Miss Angie has it on. I mean, even anything from like a t-shirt and a cute jean jacket, it would be adorable on, or a handbag. I think that would be great. And also Heidi's necklace, the way Heidi, I'm always amazed how quickly you turn a pin into a pendant. There's got to be a trick. Is there a trick to it for all our gals watching at home?
It is so easy, because all you need to do, and especially with a piece like this, that they're really, it really is properly just a north, west, east, west pin back. But because of the shape of the pin, you can take this and just simply put it through any strand of pearls, or, a wonderful gold chain, or a wonderful ribbon, which would be beautiful. Wouldn't that be pretty? Like a grosgrain ribbon, and just dangle that, and you have a beautiful necklace in a second.
Yeah, I mean, when you do it, it's a second. You can do so much with pins. Here's 10 ways to wear a pin. I love this video. It's so cute. So you can wear it on a single strand necklace, pop it on. There you go. These are all pins that you're seeing in this video. On a corded necklace, and I know Heidi's got like sets of 3 of these beautiful cords. You can also have an enhancer for a torsade. And you can see lots of different ways. A hat accessory, we talked about that on a hat. How cute is that? Look at that.
I love it.
And the handbag, I love it on handbags too. And I've done that. And pins, the one thing that's not in this video is home decor. Because Heidi, haven't we seen or heard a lot of your fans say that they have a pillow with all your pin collections on it and have it be part of their home decor?
Oh, our girls are like that. Like, truly, I mean, they are like the best in the whole wide world. They have given me such incredible ideas. One gal sent me a picture of above her bed, she had window boxes of all of her pin collection, like 3 window boxes times 3, so a total of 9, go like as a headboard of all of the beautiful pins that she's collected over the years. So they're, we don't want you to put them away. We want you to see them and love them and touch them and wear them.
Yeah, yes. And wear them, show them off, and, in a very versatile way. So keep shopping. We've got about a minute and a half left. 716-156 is the item number. We've got some goodies coming up, including the necklace that I showed you at the beginning. And we didn't give you the price for it. I'm popping it out here. Bum, bum, bum. I'm wearing it too. I grabbed this one because I own this. I don't know if my mic's doing that. I'm not even touching it. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, everybody at home. It's making a weird noise. Okay, I own this necklace, and I own it in this color.
Yeah.
I love this necklace. It is so gorgeous, and that floral, oh, it's so pretty, so pretty.
Isn't that
I have 300 of them, $85.25. Unbelievable price. They're $155. I can tell you, I did not spend $85.25 on mine. I spent way more, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like insider trading, but before the show, I almost like bought another color, and I thought, Helen, that's not fair. You have to let everybody at home have a chance at it first. If there's any left, you get some. I've made that promise to myself when I started working here, because I know when something's limited at an amazing price. But this is probably one of my favorite things in my entire life that you've ever done, Heidi. And the fact that it's only $85.25. This is called turquoise. I don't own this one yet. This is the one I will buy if there's one left that I have my eyeballs on. We also have it available in the purple. So this is purple, very, very popular. Look how gorgeous. Look at that. And it's got the blues in it too. Ugh.
Yeah. It does. And what color doesn't it have? That's maybe a better question.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Purple, aquas, the gold tones, and okay. And then the third color I have is the coral, and the coral is over here. And look at this. This goes with everything. Again, I probably would get this one too. I probably get two of them. So it's got 15 3/4 inch length, but there's a 3 3/4 inch extender, so it can be kind of short the way I'm wearing it right now. Tell me about the inspiration for this beautiful necklace.
Oh, well, you know, this necklace, and there's a whole group, girls, and we really encourage you to go to hsn.com to the Heidi pages and see all of the pretties that are there, because it's crazy stuff going on there too. Now, these are pictures of the inspiration. This was when we were in France. This was at the Luxembourg Gardens. Here is a picture up in Canada, this beautiful little town called Niagara on the, oh, I forget what the name, but it was a beautiful town. The streets were lined in these bright colors. That's the beach house. That's where we are right now. Those are of course, wonderful, wonderful, puff, beautiful balls of hydrangeas that I adore, that, you know, of course, there's all different shades of them that really was the inspiration. Oh, look at that. Look at those are my roses in front of my house. Yeah, I can't wait. That's a few months away. That is going to be quite a sight, but or a few weeks away. Those beautiful roses, and then of course that turquoise, which is really where the first necklace. And I know if my Alyssa is watching, I know she owns it. It's called Breathless, and Breathless was a necklace that we brought to air, and it was $700 and something. It was crazy. We couldn't even get it back. And this was like 15 years ago. So Breathless was this fabulous, huge, gorgeous necklace that everybody loved, and they didn't care that it was a fortune of money. But I knew that I wanted to bring it so everybody could enjoy this. And girls, now you're taking a look, and these we're able to get our hands on a very last few of them, and when they are gone for good. So what we're looking at on Angie is that beautiful, beautiful turquoise with all of the aquas and the chrysolite, which is like a mint green, and of course all these wonderful shades that go back to what looked like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Oh,
okay, yeah. Heidi, I got a little update for you. The one I'm wearing, black, last call. Less than 300, and you guys are buying these super quickly. Hundreds of people have jumped on the phone. I personally own this, so if you buy it, take a picture. I'll put it side by side on my Facebook page with me wearing it. Because and I'm gonna tell you, this is like so versatile. I've worn this with every color in the rainbow, really. You can really wear everything. But if you don't have the multi, talk about wearing it with every color in the rainbow. I feel like this is like summer, you know, we all know this is not the easiest year we've ever had. We are so looking forward to a little, you know, beautiful flowers and a wonderful summer. How about starting out with a bouquet around your neck that, by the way, it's not gonna be like a bouquet of flowers that you throw in the garbage in a couple weeks, right?
That's right.
These are forever bouquets.
They are, and you can see here, and maybe you can help me point out to the girls, Helen, that these are multiple castings. So this will sit on everybody's décolleté just so, whether you're a size 2 or a 22, because you can see how this is, these are castings that are literally soldered on top of each other. And what a wonderful display of every cut that we know how to make in these, like if it were gemstones, in these beautiful, beautiful shades of sapphire, pink sapphires, and indigo light, and that wonderful like tourmaline green color, topazes, and little hints of semi-precious turquoise going throughout.
Look at that.
And then anchoring it as the most gorgeous color of coral I think I've ever seen. You know, whether you're wearing this on white, turquoise, you just pick a color, any color that's in that beautiful bouquet. And, you know, oh, look at how pretty that is. That's our most classic, wouldn't you say, Helen?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I bought this one, 200 left in this one, last call. And I'm wearing a ring, by the way, that goes back. But the articulation is what I was showing you before. You see how it's articulated here and articulated here? That makes it fall perfectly on everybody's neck. Everybody's built differently, but it slightly bends here and here so that it's not like this plate that just plunks here. It kind of warms to your neck. I mean, it's just, it feels amazing on. I will tell you, I get so many compliments when I wear this, and I guarantee you if you wear this, you're gonna be stopped by another Heidi girl. They're gonna go, Heidi Daus. Like, they won't even say hello to, right? They won't even say hello to you. They're gonna go, Heidi Daus, right? Am I right? It's like a secret club, it's like a secret wink.
That's right. I mean, can you imagine this? I mean, truly, there are like hundreds and hundreds of stones that are hand set. Now, if you saw this ring, and you saw that, you would say, oh, $85, terrific, great, I'll take it. But you're getting all of this handmade, beautiful, beautiful, hand set, every single piece, one by one. You're choosing your color, whether it is the turquoise, this wonderful multi back with the coral beads, 10 millimeter in size and knotted in between each and every. And then, of course, or that beautiful, beautiful amethyst, or, you know, I'm sure we're getting very, very dangerously low on that jet paired, you know, it looks like daisies.
150 left, girl. 150 left. I'm gonna point to it. 150 left. We think it's gonna go in this show for sure. So 150, yeah. And you know what? 90-day return policy. So June, July, August, to the end of August, almost September, you've got to decide. But I'll tell you, $28.42. At $155, this is a huge customer pick. Everybody loved this. Everybody was like, have to have, and myself included. I bought this necklace. I actually have the earrings that match as well. I bought the long drop earrings, which I think I have out here. There's these drop earrings that go back with it. And then there's also kind of like a button earring. Can I just show you that? These go with the aqua one. So I just wanted to show you that. And then I've got bracelets and a ring. Do I have to torture you more? I have bracelets. I have a bracelet, and then I have the ring that I'm wearing. Boom. Look at me. I'm showing you the whole suite. But it's just, I mean, 400 of these have flown out the door. And Heidi, we've presented them before. This is 2 styles of earrings. I actually own these, but we have the button one, and either one is pierced or omega. And I'm wearing the ring, and we do have sizes 5 through 12. So 2 minutes left on the necklace.
Oh boy, that's it. All right, well, girl, you know, the colors here are so divine. And, you know, if you're not sure, you know, grab it home, get it home today, because you know, when these are gone, we will never be able to do this. You know, with hundreds and hundreds of handset stones and the way in which this is engineered, this is not you know, like normally an $85 necklace, right, Helen?
Oh, yeah.
You would say, okay, anywhere else in the world, $350, $450, easily. But now, right here, this incredible sale price, and with that aqua paired back with that Sleeping Beauty turquoise, is there anything more beautiful with sun-kissed skin? If you have dark skin, I'm telling you, you look like a vision when you walk into a room. Or that beautiful amethyst that are all the colors of those beautiful, beautiful hydrangeas, deep blues, amethyst, tanzanites, you know, wonderful, wonderful aquas, you know, every color under the sun. And then, of course, what looked like the most expensive beautiful amethyst faceted beads. I don't know how many carats it looks like. Of course, they're beautiful faceted crystals. And then you can really doll it up with a killer pair of long earrings. And really,
or short ones. I got both with this.
Well, that's why we did that, because, you know, I'm wearing the small, just the button flower, which happens to be one of the best-selling earrings in the history of the Heidi Daus collection. It is just a simple, lovely little earring. But then when you want to knock them dead, and you want to bring it on, you wear that long earring, and wow, wow, wow. You know. And
there's the item number for the earrings. It was 082-215. Okay, here is the bracelet. Right? Is that what we're gonna show? Okay. Oh, here's the bracelet or the ring. Or the ring. Look at me, I got the wrong one. Okay, or the ring. So here's the ring that I've been wearing. We have this in the same colorways as the necklace, and then the same with the bracelet. And the bracelet, by the way, has extenders. Let me just kind of see if I can turn it where you can see these extenders. Yeah, what am I doing here? Let me just pop it off to show you. So you can take off the extenders and add one, so you basically customize the size. Because sometimes you want a bigger bracelet or smaller, you just keep that. And look at flowers all the way around. It's gorgeous. By the way, my producer says she has a surprise. I don't even know what that is. Almost $100 off, what is that, Allison? Allison, okay. That's almost $100 off, the 3 please. Oh, look at that. How sweet it is, Heidi. We both love this set. Retail value $519, $89.95 today. I've got black, blue, and golden, and that's it. I think I only have those 3 colors, because that's crazy.
The lariat necklace there, Helen, we sold, I don't even know how many thousands, just the lariat necklace at $189 on HSN.
Okay, so, well, I love that, you know what, I love anything with a tassel. I'm looking at that tassel. I would do $89.95 just for the tassel with the lariat. Okay, surprise. Love it. All right, so I know I've got a caller. Diana, don't hang up. I'm gonna take you when we come back from our quick little break. We're talking about Dooney and Burke, so come right back.
Timeless style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile, everyday bags crafted by hand. Using trusted old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney and Burke on HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
I have been known for the statement jewelry, and we're known for our jewelry that takes you to faraway places. The style is truly timeless beauty.
So glad that we're hanging out, looking at jewelry, having amazing specials. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with us. My name is Helen Keeney. We're live on Facebook. I'm also here live, and I'm gonna start taking phone calls as soon as I introduce this next item. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. We're gonna talk about the earrings that I'm wearing. Now, what I love about these earrings are they go with every statement necklace that Heidi's ever done. You can find its match. For example, Siam red. You know that Siam red that's in all those amazing necklaces? We're calling it cream when you order it, but this is the Siam red that goes, you guys all know that you have that in so many different pieces. So this is the cream. This is Montana, so by the color of the bead down there is how you order it. This Montana blue. This is Jet Multi, which will pretty much go with everything. There's the olivine in it, there's aqua in it, there's, you know, there's some Siam red right in there and right in there. You got everything. I also have burgundy. I'm gonna hold the burgundy. Burgundy Multi is available in Clip or Omega. All of them are in Clip or Omega, except the ones that I'm wearing. They're in Omega only, and the ones I'm wearing are called Golden Shadow. This is a perfect 5-star customer pick. Perfect. Everybody gave this perfect, perfect, perfect reviews. $18.60. These are crazy popular, but I'm gonna jump to the phones and welcome Diana from California, who's been patiently waiting. Hi, Diana, you're on live with me, Helen, and of course, Heidi Daus is here on Skype as well.
Hi, I talked to Heidi before, and last year I bought the floral show in the coral, which is gorgeous in person. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, when I saw that Americana swag set, I almost had a hernia. I mean, that is absolutely, you're just remarkable. That's all I can say, Heidi.
Oh, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you are doing well, and it's so great to hear your voice. And I'm delighted that you love your flower show necklace. I adore that one, too.
Yeah, I got the coral one is the one I got. I have auburn hair and green eyes and fair skin. So I got the coral, and it's a knockout.
Oh my gosh, stunning, stunning. And I can't wait, for you to get that beautiful pin set home. It is really such a collectible, you know what I mean? It really is something that, of course, will never ever go out of style, and it's so elegantly done.
Now, I have a quick question. On the pin part, if you want to put it on something else, does it have a what is the back of it like?
Oh, I've got it right here. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautifully functioning pin back. So if you choose to open it up and put, a beautiful ribbon or, put it through your strand of pearls or a gold chain, all you do is you would slip it right through and close your clasp and make sure that safety catch is closed, and away you go.
Oh, good. Okay. I never tried that before, but that'll be really pretty.
It'll be. Thank you so much, Diana, for a million times, and I hope you stay safe and sparkly and place beautifully.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much for calling and being part of the show. All right, the drop earrings, by the way, going out the door very quickly at very big sale price, but we're gonna move on to the Hex Appeal. Now, the Hex Appeal is brand new, was launched today. I just popped this on. By the way, I love these versatile pieces where I know I can just kind of do like that, right? I know Heidi loves it when we do like that, and then we can do like this. We can do like that. We can do all sorts of things. We can do like this. This is crazy versatile. There's also earrings to match. We've got lots of great colors. I'm wearing it in the turquoise color. We also have Aurora Borealis, gorgeous. This is the Aurora Borealis, and then I have it in black, which is the jet black right here. I've got earrings here to match, and then I've got the turquoise. These are the Aurora Borealis, and then I've got the turquoise earrings that I can pop on too. But $69.98. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, $30 off. And this is, I think this is brand new today. Like, this is brand new today, like nobody's ever seen these before.
That's right, hot off the presses. This is one beautiful, beautiful collection, that's modern and easy and fun. And, the hexagon is a symbol of a meaningful universe. So how perfect is that? And aren't they just I don't know about you, Helen, but I am just in love with the style of the 70s and this resurgence of that appreciation of those clean lines that we saw that had such an impression, really changed fashion in the 70s. And of course, this is kind of an ode to that, but in a new, modern, fresh kind of way. I love your turquoise with that, what looks like extraordinary abalone, where you just simply slide the little gem at the bottom of your necklace right through the center of the hexagon, and you can create all kinds of beautiful new looks that are fun and easy. You can have it a little asymmetrical, which is so cool. Look at how pretty that looks. And then, or you can take it and, you know, simply, you know, it's just really, it's one of those easy sort of pieces that you could just take it and knot it and have a little lariat necklace. Cute, right? And, or you can take the whole thing and then, of course, come through and have it a little asymmetrical and like a little sexy little thing. Look at this.
Oh, I like that. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. I love how easy it is. And the earrings are fabulous. Let me just kind of show you, like, this look is like, I mean, or you can, you know, there it is. And in the center, that look of the abalone, all the different blues and greens, and all the beads, these beads are faceted, every single one. And just popping that little gem through at the bottom, boom. That's all. And if you've got dexterity issues, I have eyeball issues. I can't see any little thing, clasp or anything. So I love that how easy this was, you know, that you can just do a million different ways or, you know, short, however you want.
Exactly. I love the way you just did that. If you had like a really deep V-neck, you know, you would just take this whole thing and then have it like, you know, just go right inside your V, and it just stays there. Just, and or you want to, you know, even if it's more dramatic, the lower the better. Look at that, how beautiful that is. So, or again, you know, that wonderful sort of sexy dog collar. Keep going up, 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 and you have that beautiful, beautiful choker. So, and then the earrings. I mean, you know, standalone or not, they are. Look at how pretty they are together, but wow. I mean, imagine just walking into a room you have on, you know, either, you know, a red dress or, you know, just something simple. With these earrings on, heads will turn, I promise. You know, it's that sort of chic of the 1970s style that, again, I'm so enamored with, hence my little beehive hairdo in the back here that I think is very and you know, it really was such a wonderful. Oh, look at that color! Look at that color!
By the way, this is the Aurora Borealis, and it's the most popular. Our girls are loving this.
Oh, I think it's so beautiful, and I love the beads that are going back with that necklace. Those beautiful faceted golden beads that are divine, and then the Aurora Borealis that surrounds all sides of the hexagon, which is so pretty. You know, the lines, which, you know, the clean minimalist lines that really defined American fashion in the 70s. And, you know, and these clean lines that we brought forward in this jewelry collection, I think are extraordinary. And I think so easy and fun to wear. And you will not see yourself coming or going in these pieces.
I think it also has that deco look that you're known for, that kind of vintage deco, only like bigger.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, certainly in this black with what looks like fine white diamonds. Yeah. You know, that is, you know, of course, very classically Art Deco, because, you know, in the Deco period, this was the machine age where we were able to cut stones for the very first time in ways that we never were able to. So, you know, you could see those, you know, that's when the baguette was born, you know, or a step cut stone. So that's sort of mimicked here in this wonderful hexagon style, you know, whether you're choosing that earring, which is, whoa, I mean, that's just like a killer. That's a killer. And the girl's light as a feather. Light as a feather. Wouldn't you say, Ellen?
Yeah, light as a feather. Easy to take on, easy to take off. Coming up, I want to give you a little peek at one of our kind of big specials. This is available in Aurora Borealis, teal blue, clear green, blue, and light rose, new today, and the price $39.98. I know this was on a little bit earlier with Leslie and flew out the door. Again, no matter what you own from Heidi, this will go back with it. This will be like, okay, I love it. So it's gonna come up in the hour, $39.98. Angie has it on in the clear. So if you want to wear it in the clear, that's available. And then we also have it available in blue. And Aurora Borealis as well. Wow. And you know, this is like an earring that you can wear just the earring, or if you've got like a really big, you know, night coming up, you can, you know, pop a necklace on too. Oh, this is really fun. We also have bangles, a set of 3 bangles. Over 400 have already been ordered, and we just sort of mentioned it for a second. So if you would like to start shopping and pick that up, feel free. Here's the blue, the light rose, the clear, and then the Aurora Borealis, available in blue and neutral, olivine, cyan, and teal. Okay. Okay. And then we have the necklace. Oh, the Hamptons necklace. Okay, the Hamptons necklace is brand new. And that's gonna be coming up at the very end of the show. So take a look. This is the first time you're seeing it. It's a smart deal. Available in black, white, turquoise color, simulated abalone, or the tortoise color. The abalone was the most popular, and just an FYI, if you're thinking of getting the abalone, it was on one time today. This launched today. Smart Deals Like It Today special, only it's on for a couple of days. So today was the first day anybody saw it. I think launched in Leslie's hour. So here you go. If you want to start ordering, under $20 on FlexPay to get the necklace, but $59.98. And I think Angie just popped it on, so you can see it on her. It's got that really cool chain. And again, I think it's that very 70s inspired vintagey. This is the white. So, oh cool, look at that. So that's gonna be coming, look at the earrings that go back with it. I love that. So we're gonna jump in to hour number 2, brand new and exclusive. And one of my absolute favorite colors, this purple. I mean, I just got lost in this, brand new. Take a look, and I know, Heidi, you're gonna be wearing this, and our model will be wearing it. You've got this like little kind of, what? There's only 70 of these? Okay, this is brand new, and there's only 70 of those. I would do it like a little bit like that. I would do it a little bit to the side. Look how gorgeous. It looks like a torsade, the way it's twisted here. And then you've got a toggle clasp, and then it's just encrusted, the toggle right here, encrusted with crystals, including the end caps, and then a really pretty floral design. There's also earrings that go back with it, and the bracelet. I gotta take the bracelet off this, because I gotta show you this bracelet. This bracelet is killer. Look at the bracelet. I can't even with the bracelet. So the bracelet is $149.98. This is part of the Couture capsule collection that Heidi does. A few pieces of those of you who are collectors are gonna be saying, I have to have. I don't think this has been on air. I don't think anybody's seen this. And Heidi, this is probably one of my favorite things I've ever seen anybody do. I'm like, it took my breath away when I saw it in person when I came out in the set. You know, when you guys order and we send these home, they're even more impressive, to be honest, than, you know, looking at it on your television set.
Oh, you're so sweet. Don't you just love this? I love this. Look at these earrings. You know, there's something, my grandmother always had a cluster of grape, a pin that she owned. And then I remember the first time I made grape cluster earrings that I thought were just the best things I ever saw. And you know, it was very early on in my design days, and they were a huge hit. Everybody loves a grape cluster, but done in these colors, I think, I don't know, Helen, this is dreamy. This is every stage of a grape. You know, from deep, dark, beautiful, beautiful amethyst color to all the different violets, and of course that wonderful, look at all the beautiful pave work. There it is in its glory. You can wear that asymmetrically or, you know, of course, asymmetrically. I put it on a little asymmetrically, so maybe, Allison, we can show the girls. Look at how pretty that looks.
And there's only 50 left now. 50.
No.
Yes. Oh. I honestly, I didn't put it on because I was like, this is going to go in a second. And by the time it takes me to put it on, it's going to be done. It's really incredible. And I haven't never seen you do anything like this. No. It's like a torsade kind of built in. And then it's like a rose quartz color, an amethyst color. And the different texturing of the beads and the different colors within that monochromatic family of purples is just so elegant and rich. And then it comes kind of cascading into this floral, and then the beautiful, it's almost like a floral drop here. It's so beautiful, like grapes. It's almost like grapes from the vine.
It's like, it truly is. It really, and it really looks like the way a grape cluster. We had the wonderful opportunity of, we were invited to a wedding in Italy, in Florence, and we stayed at this incredible villa that was, that had olive groves and beautiful grapes. And we were there right at the end of August and early part of September, when it was just ready to be, picked. And it was just so sensational to go up to these gorgeous clusters. The beauty of nature is really beyond. And I think we really took that